What's up, guys? I'm Shanice.
And I'm Justin.
And welcome to
Pokepair.
Today we're going to be doing something completely different from our regular mail days that we have been winning giveaways from. We've actually been collecting some vintage cards, ordering them from eBay and Facebook.
Yeah, we've been opening a lot of the newer sets, as you guys know, but I think it's time that we start going back in time and maybe opening up some of that old packs. And we can't actually get the actual packs themselves because you know how expensive it is out there to try and get the vintage packs. So, you know, I had this idea that why don't we just go and buy some vintage cards off people off Facebook and like eBay and stuff like that and try and recollect some of the old cards that I used to have when I was a kid. And even some cards that you used to have when you were a kid.
And I'm really excited for this because it's like literally taking us back to the 90s.
Definitely like mid-90s.
So with that being said, we're finally going to be introducing our new video called Mail Days.
Mail Days with the vintage openings. And I actually have a little story about the vintage cards that I used to have when I was a kid. So obviously we all had Pokemon cards growing up. Most of us did, at least. If you're watching these videos, I'm pretty sure you had Pokemon cards growing up. I had this thing when I was 16 or 17 years old. I took all of my Pokemon cards. I had a big binder full of them. I had a lot of good cards in there too. I'm pretty sure I had like the base set 2s, Fossils, Jungles, Rockets, Gym Heroes, Gym Challenge. I had all these cards from those sets. I was 16, 17, not really into Pokemon cards anymore. Being a teenager, you know how it is. And I took all my cards to the flea market. Basically, I wanted to sell them all because I'm like, oh, I heard these cards are like worth something. And this was like probably back in 2008, 2009 maybe?
Wow.
Yeah, so like over 10 years ago now, and I'm like, wow, these cards have value. I'm gonna try and sell them because I need money because I don't have a job because I'm 16, 17 and I don't want to work yet. I take them to the flea market and I get there and I've got my binder full. I walk there in the cold, I remember that day, and I go to all the vendors and I'm like, you want to buy my Pokemon cards? And each one of them was like, no, these aren't worth anything. We don't want to buy them here. So they're all turning me down and I'm getting bummed. Every time I go to a new vendor, I'm getting more and more bummed. I'm like, oh my god, I'm just walking around with this binder of cards that I'm not even really interested in anymore. And I just gotta like, what, I'm gonna carry these things home? So I go to the parking lot and you know what I did? I literally took all my Pokemon cards that were super rare, even more rare at this point in time. And yeah, I took all my cards and I literally just scattered them across the entire parking lot. Like I opened up the binder rings and I just took each page and literally threw them. So yeah, I threw them all away and literally I just walked home, and that was the last of it. I didn't have Pokemon cards anymore after that until a few years ago when we started recollecting some of the newer sets. With all that being said, you know, I was like, we're starting to do these videos now. Let's try recollecting some of those old cards that I used to have when I was a kid. And I have a pretty good memory of what I used to have. Like I had a lot, like I said, a lot of base set 2, Fossil, Jungle, you name it, I had it all. I'm trying to recollect them all from memory. We're gonna see what we got in these envelopes today. I think there might be some base set 2 in here because I did order a lot of the base set 2 because I really like them.
So let's just open it up. Where's the scissors? And
scissors.
We're literally
feel the top loaders.
We're joining.
I don't know how many cards are in here. Like maybe there's like 2 in here. Yeah, honestly, some of them I ordered 1, 2. Some of them I ordered like a whole stack full of cards.
I don't know what I've done.
Of like commons.
Turn around.
I just saw something. Yeah. Well, I know we're getting. I got 3. Okay. So let's just see what we got. I'm gonna flip it around. We're gonna talk about it. Let's see what we got here. Okay, there it is. So we got a Pidgeot from base set 2, Gyarados from base set 2, and a Mewtwo. They're all the base set 2. So I remember ordering these off this guy.
Swirls?
There's a swirl in the Pidgeot. Let's take these out of the take them out of the top loaders and out of the sleeves and actually look at these cards. I'm so hyped. Like, finally gonna have the vintage cards that I used to have from when I was a little kid.
I feel like the holos in these older vintage sets are just
so much better compared to like the regular holos that you would get now. Like, so much different. The reason I got base set 2 cards in the first place and not starting with the originals, aside from the price, is that I like the holo patterns a lot better in the base set 2 than the base set originals. Like base set unlimited, they have better patterns. They have swirls in them as well.
Yeah.
The originals, I'm pretty sure, don't have swirls.
Let's take a look at
this one. Has a swirl right there, right underneath the P. Look at that.
Oh yeah, I see that.
You see that? And then you got like these things, like these big spots. I think they call them Pokeballs because they kind of look like a Pokeball.
Oh, I don't know if we can see that.
Can you guys see this?
Like,
I hope you guys can see this. Yeah. I tried to buy them as mint as I could because obviously you could buy them for a little cheaper, but in poor condition. But like a little bit of white edging on the corners, I'm not too worried about that as long as they're not damaged. Is what I'm going for. Because I want to have like my old cards. They were in good condition, most of them, so I want to have them again in good condition.
Look at that. Mewtwo.
This
Look at
Mewtwo's
that hollow.
sick.
Different from the XY Evolution Mewtwo.
Yep.
You have to
There's
like
something
kinda,
about these cards that are so much better.
There's like it's just bringing us back.
And we're not only gonna collect base set 2 either. Like I'm trying to get like gym heroes, gym challenge. There's a few cards that I really want to get. There's that Politoed from Neo Discovery, I'm pretty sure. This one's from Cody though. I remember Cody. I remember buying from Cody. He's from Calgary.
I don't know. Okay, but can you
it's
make
3 more.
There's 3?
There's 3 in here. Okay. Rocket. Yeah, I remember.
Rocket.
Dark Vileplume. Yes, I remember now. I got the Dark Vileplume. This was from a claim sale on Facebook actually. I saw these cards all in a claim sale.
I don't know if you guys can see it. It's your sister or mother.
Oh, that's just a little dust. It actually wipes off. Cool. Do the wave.
Do the wave.
We got a Dark Vileplume here too, so I can't wait to
artwork.
collect all the Rocket cards. I can't wait. Like I want that Charizard for sure, the Blastoise.
So amazing. Oh my
So
God,
now we've got 6 vintage cards that are gonna start our collection out, and we're gonna keep collecting more. But let us know what you think. Like, do you want to keep seeing more vintage cards? Do you like the vintage cards more than the new cards that are coming out? Personally, I do. If you want to follow this journey, just every Monday we're gonna be posting these videos. As long as we get the mail.
Yep.
If you like this video, hit the like button down below. We post videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, as well as Tuesdays and Thursdays for our shorts.
www.theleaguezen.com Pokepair 5 for 5% off. Get it while you can.
And yeah, I hope you like this vintage video. And with all that being said, we'll see you in the next one.
Peace. Bye.